Gillian Anderson has been turning heads for decades, and it's not just because of her talent. Whether it's her iconic red hair in The X-Files or her stunning transformations in The Crown, she has an undeniable presence that keeps fans hooked. But beyond the glamorous photos and red carpet moments, her story is even more fascinating. Born on August 9, 1968, in Chicago, Illinois, Gillian moved to London with her family when she was just a baby. Growing up, she split her time between the UK and the US, which gave her a unique accent that has confused fans for years. She always had a rebellious streak, and in high school, she was known for her punk rock style, complete with dyed hair and a nose ring. Acting wasn't always her plan, but once she caught the bug, there was no turning back. She studied theater and quickly made a name for herself on stage before landing the role that changed everything. When The X-Files premiered in 1993, no one could have predicted how massive it would become. As FBI Special Agent Dana Scully, Gillian played a character who was intelligent, fearless, and way ahead of her time. Fans loved her chemistry with David Duchovny's Fox Mulder, and the show became a global phenomenon. But behind the scenes, things weren't always easy. At just 24, she was suddenly thrust into the spotlight, and Hollywood wasn't exactly welcoming to young women in leading roles. Despite the challenges, she stuck with it, and the role earned her multiple awards, including an Emmy and a Golden Globe. To this day, Scully remains one of the most iconic female characters in TV history. After The X-Files, many expected her to stick with Hollywood blockbusters, but Gillian took a different path. She moved to London and focused on theater and independent films, proving she wasn't just another TV star. Over the years, she's taken on an incredible range of roles, from a detective in The Fall to the legendary Margaret Thatcher in The Crown, which won her another Golden Globe. She also showed off her comedic side in Sex Education, playing a no-nonsense sex therapist, a role that introduced her to an entirely new generation of fans. Gillian's film career is just as impressive. She's appeared in movies like The Last King of Scotland, Johnny English Reborn, and The Pale Blue Eye. But no matter the project, she always brings something unique to the screen. Her ability to completely transform into a character is one of the reasons she's remained so relevant in an industry that often overlooks women past a certain age. Outside of acting, she's also a passionate activist and writer. She's spoken out about gender equality, mental health, and environmental issues, using her platform to support causes she believes in. She even co-wrote a self-help book aimed at empowering women, proving she's just as strong off-screen as she is on it. Her personal life has also been a topic of interest for fans. She's been married twice, first to Clyde Klotz, a production designer on The X-Files, and later to businessman Julian Ozanne. She has 3 children and has always been fiercely protective of her family. Despite being one of the most recognizable faces in Hollywood, she manages to keep her personal life relatively private, which only adds to her mystery. Gillian Anderson has mastered the art of reinvention. Whether she's playing a no-nonsense detective, a historical figure, or a quirky therapist, she never fails to captivate audiences. Her career has spanned decades, and she's still taking on bold and exciting roles. Fans continue to admire her talent, her beauty, and her fearless attitude toward life and work. From her stunning photo shoots to her powerful performances, Gillian Anderson remains one of the most intriguing and talented actresses of our time. Whether she's rocking the red carpet or commanding the screen, she proves again and again why she's a true icon. If you've been a fan since The X-Files days or just recently discovered her, one thing is clear: she's not going anywhere anytime soon.